what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing my February Ipsy Unbagging. So I actually got this in the mail this past week. So we are going to try all of the products on today. The bag this month looks like this. It is pretty like romantic looking, I would say, for February and Valentine's Day. But this bag actually feels like velvety kind of, and when I first reached my hand into the little envelope that it comes packaged in, I was like, ugh, because I wasn't expecting it to like have it feel this way. Usually the Ipsy bags are either like a thicker canvas material or a leather, like a faux leather material. So this one was kind of odd. I like that they're trying something different and that they gave us something unique for this month's bag, and I do like the colors of this one, and I like how it is like quilted like this. But for a makeup bag, I just envision this getting really, really dirty. Like if you were to spill foundation or concealer or something on this, or even if you just got like powder, like a bronzer or a blush on this, I feel like it would not be easy to get out. So I probably won't be using this as a makeup bag. I might throw like some jewelry in it or something when I travel. I don't know, but I just think this is gonna get really dirty as a makeup bag. But before we get started into all of the products in this bag, make sure you subscribe down below so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I upload twice a week, Tuesdays and Sundays, so I would love to see you back here on my channel. And I will also link this video in my Ipsy playlist. I did make one so you guys can go watch all of my Ipsy videos that I've done in the past. So let's just jump into the first product here. So this first one I have used before because it is a face wash, so I used it this morning when I washed my face so that I could tell you guys my thoughts on it. But this one made the Ipsy bag for me. It is the Tula, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser, and I was so excited when I saw this in my Ipsy bag for this month because, as you guys probably know, Tula skincare is like all the rage right now. Everyone is using them and everyone seems to love Tula skincare, and I have personally never tried it before, but I think this is an awesome way to try out the product. So if you got this in your Ipsy bag as well, I am so excited for you and we can try it out together. But I was really happy to see this in my bag just because I have really been wanting to try Tula skincare, but it is a little bit more on the expensive side and I can't really justify paying that much for skincare if I like don't know if it's gonna work for me. So I was really happy to get this in my bag, and I have been on the hunt for a new face cleanser, so maybe this will take the spot for me. I have only used this once before, so I can't really give you my thoughts on it completely, but as far as first impressions goes, I do really like this. I think that it makes my skin feel pretty smooth. The only thing that I don't like about this is the smell. It has like a perfumey smell, but not a pleasant perfume smell, you know? It's not sweet, or I don't really know how to describe it. It just smells like how generic face cleansers smell, so I would honestly prefer if this wasn't scented at all. I don't know if they put any scent in here because I know Tula skincare is supposed to be very clean and cruelty-free, so it might just be the scent of one of the ingredients in here, but I don't love it, but it's not enough that I wouldn't use it at all. So I will definitely keep trying this out. I'm really excited to see how it works for my skin. I know so many people love Tula skincare, so I'm really happy that I was able to get this in my bag and try it out before I may potentially purchase a full size of this or other Tula skincare products. All right, next up, let's actually get into putting something on my face. So this is the, oh, wait, let me pull out this card for you too. This is in here. Ipsy has started doing the cards with all the products in here. So the Tula Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser retails for $28 for a full-size version of it. And this next product in here is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Primer, which is oil-free. Yeah, that's kind of an odd name. It says Your Skin But Better Primer plus oil-free. That's not... I don't know. But I'm really excited to try this. I've never tried it out before. It Cosmetics is a really good brand. I have used stuff from them in the past, and a full size of this retails for $39. Obviously, this little sample size is not that much, but I am happy to try this out. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit of it on the back of my hand here. It kind of has a pinky, pearly texture. So let's see. Does it smell? Not really. is a makeup gripping base, pore refiner, and hydrator, and it has all day grip technology. So off of first impressions, it kind of just feels like every other primer that I have tried before. It doesn't feel like super hydrating or super silicone-y or anything. My face is kind of freaking out right now, but I don't really feel like it did anything for my pores, but I really don't think anything does. So I would definitely keep trying this out and see how it works. I mean, I've never really heard of this one before. I've heard of the Your Skin But Better line, but I haven't really heard anyone else really rave about this product. That's not to say that this isn't good, but I have just never heard of it before, so I don't know how it's going to work. But I will definitely keep trying this out. I don't think it is bad off of first impressions, but I mean, I don't really see anything super special about it. Maybe it'll make my makeup last super long, but we'll just have to see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some foundation and concealer since we don't have that in the bag, and then I will be right back to show you guys the other products. Okay, so I just went ahead and did the rest of my face makeup because everything else in here is either for the lips or the eyes. If you're curious of what I used on my face, I will have everything listed down below in the description box. But let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. So we have a little baby mini palette in here, which I am really excited about. This one I actually picked. So if you guys don't know, with Ipsy now, you can customize one product every month. And it's free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. They just give you a list of maybe around 8 to 10 products that you can choose from. Obviously, you don't have to choose anything, and you can be surprised with all 5 products, but it is nice that you have that option. If there's something that you're really wanting, you would be able to choose it on that list. They usually have a good like range of products. Sometimes there's skincare, there's usually a lip product or two, and then usually some stuff for the eyes or the face as well. So it's definitely a really nice feature, and I like that they started doing that. I do have to say though, the options for this month's weren't the best. They were just a lot of brands that I had never heard of before and products that I didn't really see myself using too much. So I actually chose this Cella La Vie Mini Quad eyeshadow. I have never heard of this brand before, but it is just a cute little neutrals palette. Let's swatch some of these shades here. So this really light one, pretty. Let's see the dark one. Okay, so that one obviously, let's see, you might have to do a couple swatches, but that one isn't too pigmented, which I actually don't mind because I don't typically use super, super dark shadows on my eyes unless I'm going for like a really deep, sultry look. So that would be good. Ooh, this shimmer feels nice. Whoa, look how pretty that is. Let's see. Sorry, I have a little like scar or like a scab on my hand there, so don't mind that. But wow, that color is really pretty. I'm excited to use that on my lid today. So this product retails, what? Okay, it says this is a deluxe sample size, and the value of the full size version of this product is $45. I'm a little confused. So I don't think, obviously this isn't $45 because this is the deluxe sample size and it's not the full size, obviously. Maybe these 4 shadows just come from a bigger palette that is $45. I couldn't imagine that you could really make these shadows much bigger to make it $45. Like, I've never seen an eyeshadow palette that has like 4 giant quads that is $45, so I'm assuming that these were just taken from a different palette. But $45 is pretty expensive. Like, that's pretty up there, like a high-end eyeshadow palette. So let's just try these out on the eyes. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with this lighter shade here as my crease shade. eyes are finished. This is what they look like. Don't mind my eyebrows. I can't find my tweezers, so my eyebrows look a little bit rough and I haven't gone to get them done in a while, so just ignore that. But I think that they turned out pretty. This shade here is really pretty. I think that it looks nice as a crease shade and kind of just like an all over, like easy everyday makeup look. It does have a nice bit of pigment to it, but it's not really intense, so I like that. This deeper brown shade here is probably my least favorite in the palette. I just feel like it didn't really add anything to the eyes. As I was blending it, I feel like the color just blended away and it's not like as deep as I would have liked it to be. I mean, I don't really use really deep browns that often just because I don't really like really deep eye looks like on the day-to-day, but I just wish that this was a little bit deeper to go with this like kind of darker gold shade. This shade is really pretty. It's probably like my favorite one in the palette. I think that it looks really good. It definitely applies better with your finger than with a brush. It kind of like blends away with a brush, but I think that that is really pretty. It's probably my favorite one in the palette. It kind of reminds me of a shade from one of the Anastasia palettes, the Sultry palette actually. This steampunk shade here, I think that it is pretty similar to that. Let me swatch this one next to it for you. The steampunk one is a little bit more shiny, but I think that those look pretty similar. This one is a little bit more like browner red toned than that one, but I think that they're pretty similar in color, and I really like that shade from the Anastasia Sultry palette. But anyways, I think this one is really pretty. I think I would probably use that one the most out of this palette. The brown I could probably do without. This kind of brighter inner corner highlight shade, I mean, it's good, but it's not my favorite inner corner highlight ever. I really like a bright kind of poppy inner corner, so this one, it works, but it's not my all-time favorite. So I think this palette is good for traveling with, maybe just on a daily basis to wear. It's nice too, there's only 4 shades, so it makes getting ready super easy since you only have 4 to choose from, and you can do a really simple eye look with this and you're not really gonna mess up just because it is pretty neutral and the brown isn't too deep, so it's pretty forgiving and you're not gonna like ruin your eye look and make it super dark with this shade in here. So I do really enjoy this. I think I'll use it pretty frequently, but probably not as much as my other palettes. This will probably be a good one if I'm getting ready in the morning before school quickly, but I don't think I'm gonna reach for this every single day. This shade though, I might because it is pretty, but the other ones are kind of just like, they're good, but not my absolute favorite. I don't even know where you can buy this at, maybe on Amazon or something. So I have no idea, but I do like that we got this little palette in the bag this month. I love getting eyeshadows in here, and it's nice that it's a small travel size, and usually with eyeshadows in Ipsy you get like just one single shadow, and I'm not the biggest fan of single shadows just because I always forget to use them, but this one is a good alternative and I'm really happy with it. So moving on to the next product, we actually got a mascara and I'm really excited about this. I love mascara. This is from Dolce, I'm not sure how you say that, Cosmetics Bombastic Lash Volumizer Mascara. This full size retails for $24. This is a deluxe sample size. It says to apply 2 coats from lashes from root to tip. I always apply at least 2 coats on my lashes, and turn the wand vertically for your lower lash line. I wonder if this has a different shape to it. Let's see. Ooh. So this is the brush. It looks like it is very plasticky and sharp, and I'm not the biggest fan of those kind of brushes. I like when the bristles are more like hair-like and kind of a little bit more flimsy. I just feel like it's easier to get really voluminous lashes with that, but let's go ahead and try this out. Whoops, it said to turn it vertically. Like this. Okay, so this is the mascara on. Is it my favorite mascara ever? No. Is it okay? Yeah. Will I use it up? Sure. But I don't think I would be repurchasing this. I've never tried putting my bottom lash mascara on like vertically like this. I don't think I love that technique, assuming that I did it right. I mean, vertically is this way, so I think that's the only way that you can do it. But yeah, I don't really love that. I feel like you definitely get more volume doing your lower lash line horizontally like this. I just don't think I'm the biggest fan of the bristles on this. Like I said, they are really short and like plasticky, so I just don't really love brushes like that. That does have a nice bend to it though, as you can see, which is nice for like the flexibility of getting into different parts of your eye. But I mean, I think my lashes look okay. It's not my favorite mascara ever, but I will use it up. And again, this retails for $24 full size. I don't know where you can buy this brand at. I think I have received something from them before. I don't remember liking it or not. But this mascara is okay. And next we have a lip product. This is from the brand Half Caked. It is their lip fondant in the shade Low Key. And this full size retails for $16, and this is the full size of it, which is nice. And the bag is only, I think, $12 maybe now. I will have a link down below if you guys want to sign up for Ipsy too. So this is the shade. I'm a little nervous about this because I don't really wear pink on my lips that much. But we'll go ahead and try this out. I have received another lip product from them in the past. So this is the other lip product I received from them. This is in the shade Loverboy, so it is a little bit more pink than this one. This is kind of more orange, so I don't really wear this one at all. I have tried it on once before, but this isn't really my favorite color, so maybe this color will be better for me. This formula, if I remember correctly, is okay. Not my favorite liquid lipstick formula, but let's go ahead and try this out. It reminds me kind of the Dose of Colors wands, because those are like curved too, which really hugs the lip nicely. Okay, I take back what I said. I actually like this color a lot. It looks really like kind of more reddish on than like pinkish. It kind of looks really pink and orange in the bottle, but on I think that it looks really pretty. Obviously it's not too deep, so it's nice, but I think this would be a really pretty like everyday reddish orange shade. So I really like this shade, and it's not completely dry yet, but I do feel it drying down. The formula is really thin for a liquid lipstick, so I feel like it did get a little bit messy. Like, as you can tell, it is not the most perfect of lines around my lips, and I didn't use a lip liner either, so obviously that would make it a little bit better. And $16 isn't too terrible for a liquid lipstick shade. I don't really know where you can buy this brand either. I have heard of them the most out of all of these, besides Tula and It Cosmetics. But I think that might just be because this is a pretty common brand in Ipsy. But I do really like this, and it's pretty dry for the most part now. It doesn't feel super comfortable on the lips. I kind of feel like it's like cementing onto them and getting like a little bit more matte and dry looking. But I think that it is really pretty, and I'm excited that I got that. Yay! Okay, I actually have one more product in here. I don't know where this product came from. It was just in my Ipsy bag whenever I opened it up, like the actual, like the packaging, not the bag itself. And I did purchase something with my points on Ipsy this month. I think I redeemed my points in like early February maybe. If you guys don't know, you do get points every month if you review the products in the bag that you got from Ipsy. I think you get like 85 points every month if you review everything, and then you can use those points towards products like extra add-ons for your bag, and they usually have some pretty decent things that you can choose from. You also get points if you like send a referral link to a friend or something and they subscribe to Ipsy. Yeah. But so I had points that were expiring, so I figured that I would pick something so that I just didn't lose them, and I chose to get the Youth to the People, I think it was like kale and something else, hyaluronic acid, like serum moisturizer thing, which I was so excited about, because Youth to the People is a really good brand. I've tried stuff from them before, and my face is so dry. I hate it. And I figured like hyaluronic acid is really good for the skin, and all of the ingredients seemed really good. So I was so excited to try that out, and I really, like, I might have just redeemed my points too late to receive it in this bag, so maybe I will get it in my March one, but I didn't receive it, and instead this was in my bag. And it's so perplexing because this wasn't even a product for the February, like all of February's products that Ipsy sends to people, and this wasn't an option in the like points section to redeem for, so this is just some rogue hand lotion that I have no idea where it came from. I mean, I will definitely use it up. I'll try it out now for you guys too, just because I could always use hand lotion because it gets really cold here and dry here in the winter time, so my hands are not the hottest. But yeah, I don't know where this came from. I would be really disappointed if this is what I got with my points instead of that Youth to the People hyaluronic acid moisturizer, just because I was really looking forward to that, and I didn't even get a confirmation, not a confirmation, but I didn't get an email or anything saying that that was sold out and they would be sending me a different product. So I have no idea. I'll have to keep you guys updated of like the situation on that, but let's just try out this hand cream. I have these on my hands still, so we'll just rub them into the skin more by putting this lotion on top of it. I don't know, oh, I dropped the cap. I don't know how much this retails for because it's not on my product list here, but it is from the brand Sella by Celine. It's probably Sella. I don't know, but it's by Celine Tadrizzi. I don't know who that is, but it is the creme de la creme, the very best cream, and it is a hand cream, obviously. It smells decent. Doesn't really have a super overpowering scent to it, but I don't mind that for a hand lotion. Oh, it kind of smells like lemony, kind of. Okay, so it's a decent hand cream. Not the best, but I would definitely use it up because, like I said, I could always use hand creams in the winter time. But I really hope that I get that Youth to the People product eventually, or I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that, but I will be pretty disappointed if Ipsy kind of robbed me from that product and just took my points for it. So that is everything in this month's Ipsy bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will have all the other products that I use down below in the description box, and I will also have a link for Ipsy down below if you want to start getting Ipsy bags with me every month. It is super fun, and I love getting the little travel bags every month and just different products to try out. But thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of this video with me. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I upload videos twice a week, Tuesdays and Sundays, so I hope to see you back here in my next video. Bye.